Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Bellingham, looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Oh, he goes for a shot! There it is! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So, a breakthrough already. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Ruben Dias. Valverde. And here's Lukaku. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that looks a decent ball. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Koundé is the guilty party there. Koundé has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And it's Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. Mendes gets into a good position. Very nicely done. And it's made its way to him. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's been cut out, well played. Driving on and making good progress, and that's gone loose. He's found a way through. Plays it in low. Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! He has done it! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bellingham, and he was alert to it. Valverde, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Bellingham, oh, it's a promising build-up, this, plenty of really nice passing. Takes a shot! He's got it all! And they're back in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Vietnam take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
How very smart. He just got it right. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's been won straight back. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Rodri.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a good ball out wide. That's very neat. Decent chance! And they've got rid. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cucurella looking to get on the end of this. There's the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And we are back underway. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Kane. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Here's Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rodri cuts it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Valverde. Lukaku.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Lukaku really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's nice. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Konate, gently done. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rodri. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field.
Alexander-Arnold having a look.
Vinicius Junior.
This an opportunity to pull level.
Kane. Number 5, Bellingham. Number
That's exactly
27,
what they need to keep doing.
Morgan Major.
Carry on plugging away and
Coming on the
eventually
field,
you might just get that little
42,
break.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
Dembele.
So a
Number
big
22,
chance now from
Pedro
12
Neto.
yards
Number 8,
to further improve their
Dani
position of
Olmo.
comfort.
Substitutions taking place.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Dani Olmo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dani Olmo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field.
Alexander-Arnold, the regular corner taker.
Konate. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Yudis.
They've played it short. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well, that is one way to stop him. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Chooses to go back. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Dembele. Rodri. And it's Olmo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedro Neto has it in a wide position. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. And the finish! It's in! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bellingham gets into some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. And here's Kane. It's Kane! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Now it's Kane. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's made its way to him.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. That's tidy. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position here. Oh, it's come... Oh, no, what has happened here? The ball is loose and the chase is on. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. Nice physical challenge. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get... Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. And he's there to belt it away. And they're quick to get it back. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Mendes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cucurella. Valverde. Mbappe. Bellingham. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vietnam applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because...
Bellingham! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nicely weighted ball.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nuno Mendes. Can he get on the end of this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. He's being urged to shoot. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Chance, surely! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied.
Substitution
It was
in
unmissable
progress.
and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that's a dangerous ball. Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gravenberg. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. And the shot! He'll want to be quick to recover this. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alexander-Arnold. Played over towards the opposite flank. Madrid needing a change of fortune here. And no, that was never going to make it. Now this could be a chance. Alexander-Arnold. Good ball over the top. Good ball, good take. Distributed tidily. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Bellingham really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
Vietnam go two up and into a position of real strength.
Bellingham.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for
Coming on
one.
the field. Number 18.
Rodri.
Mbappe.
But he's forced to go back.
21.
Oh, can he get onto this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Number 19.
Van Dijk.
Rice. Substitutions taking place.
Rice. And it's Rodri. Nuno Mendes. Now the ball's gone astray. He has a look up. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Dembele. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cucurella. Palmer. Oh, good take and a decent chance! It's in! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Ruben Dias. Haaland chasing after it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he finish? And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Dembele. Now it's Rice. That's a good ball out wide. He's on it, can he get away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's only too happy to takes a shot! In the day, this could well be it. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Vietnam take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Hernandez. And here's Yildiz.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Played into space. That has not gone well. He could be in here. He's through. It's one-on-one. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Cucurella. Alexander-Arnold. Dembele, and that has left him in a heap. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nuno Mendes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Real chance! And he's there to belt it away. Played out towards the right wing. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way. Alexander-Arnold. And João Palhinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Palhinha. He's in a great position here. Oh, can he get onto this? Gravenberg. Now it's Palmer. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Quickly taken. Now it's Palmer. Threads one in. He's onside. Played out to the right. Palmer stood his ground strongly. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. He can get that clear. Gravenberg. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. And this is Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's good running with the ball. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Valverde. Oh, such a clever touch. Cucurella played into the box. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dembele. Vietnam upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. Looking to play him in, and the flag has stayed down. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chance here to counter. Played into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Thuram. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's lost his man here. And it's made its way to him. Lovely feet. He's found the way through. And that's... And a chance! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Added time.
Now, can they get him away? He's found some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is lovely. João Palhinha. And here's Dembele. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
João Palhinha. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
He's got away. The referee has given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitution in progress.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Tries a shot! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Nicely shaped ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Dembele, succumbs to the pressure. Dembele has got himself a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Junior.
Vinicius Junior taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. It's a promising position. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, well played. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, it's Dembele, and he plays one through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
substitution on the field.
It certainly looks
21,
appetising, well within shooting range. Looking here to alter the direction of the game.
Number 27, Morgan Rogers.
He's having a go.
Coming on the field.
Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nice touch. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs.
It's Kane! Oh, that wasn't far away. Now it's Yildiz. Kane. Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's come loose. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dani Olmo. That's Yildiz. That's good play. Great ball, and he's in here. Thuram under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Yildiz. He has found the way through. And it's Olmo. Mendes has it out wide and in space. And the shot! Pedro Neto. Thuram. So what can they make of this? Yildiz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Dembele. João Palhinha. Dani Olmo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pedro Neto. Yildiz. Now it's Thuram. Dembele, and he shoots! No mistake! Deep into injury time! That's at the end. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be
Would you
heavy
sum up
after the
what we've
final
witnessed,
whistle
Jim?
today.
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cucurella. Now it's Lukaku. Vinicius Junior. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Cucurella. Valverde. Gravenberch. Now it's Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Quarter of an hour played. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good take in a good area. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Rice. He's in a great position here. Yamal. It's Vinicius Junior. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good ball, good take. Looking for the run. Gravenberch. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's superb. Kane! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now this could be a chance. Kane, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal. Mbappe. Lukaku. And the shot! It's there! Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Oh Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Big chance! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, look at the space here. He's on it, can he get away? Bellingham! And again! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or...
Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mendes has it in a wide position. Very nicely done. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham. Hakimi. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, nice touch. Now there's a fine ball. And he's having a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Vinicius Junior simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And it's Bellingham. Rice. And here's Kane. Lukaku. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, what a... And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. This might spell danger. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable...
Great chance! Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. And they're on him in a flash. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Lukaku being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Kane. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, they can break here. He's found a way through. Hernandez with the slide tackle there. Now it's Lukaku. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Rice. Hakimi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Rice. Now it's Bellingham. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Kane. Can he finish? And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great... Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior! And that would have been some goal.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, nice touch. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, Pedro Neto! Fantastic from Pedro Neto! A finish of true class! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Decent chance! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter.
Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cleared without complication. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hakimi hurtling down that right flank. Rafael Leao. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Thuram. He is through here. Konate is there to clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ruben Dias.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Rafael Leao. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. And they can counter here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's burst through. Konate deals with that comfortably. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedro Neto does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Always onto this. Pedro Neto. He's in a great position here. Now it's Pedro Neto. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gravenberg. Now it's Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Shot could be... He's had a shot! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Looking to play him in. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And it's Bellingham, and he welcomes it in. Alisson gets it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's half-time here.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Mbappe. Rodri. There's a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life.
Vinicius Junior totally got a step ahead of everyone else then. He already knew what he was going to do when the ball was on his way, and it was a pleasure to watch from here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking...
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This has become one superb game of football. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And he is just ripping it up. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
20, Rafael
Madrid
Leao.
take the lead.
Number 5.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Number
That's what he's paid to
27,
do.
Morgan Rogers.
So we've reached the hour
Coming on
mark.
the field, number 18.
Madrid still have the cards to affect
Number
this game.
21,
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Certainly onside here. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Asensio has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Dani Olmo, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cucurella gets good distance on it. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Asensio. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Haaland, played out wide. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Haaland. He's looking wide. Palmer. Now it's Palmer. Haaland!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Here's Asensio. No way through. No, that's been intercepted. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way. Vietnam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he's heaved it away. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
I think we're just about done here.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Haaland, out towards the flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Now it's Dembele. That's good play. Now it's Palmer. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Van Dijk. And that will be the final act. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your final thoughts, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's been cut out, well played. Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Yildiz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Konate. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's through and all alone! Vinicius Junior! Goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. No, that's been intercepted. And he's one-on-one! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Hakimi. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception. Pedro Neto. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedro Neto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vietnam are looking to break at pace. He might be in here. Vinicius Junior has been caught there, it's a foul. Kane with a real chance here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And here's Bellingham, and it's made its way to him. Bellingham. Good ball, good take. Now it's Bellingham. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Half an hour played now. Gravenberg. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now, can he find a finish? Yildiz. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way past, thinks about the shot. finish!
Have beautifully policed that midfield.
And another try! Off the post! He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. In with the challenge. Vietnam have a free kick. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Bellingham. Look at the space here. He's on it, can he get away? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Thuram. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Thuram. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Hakimi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. And the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Big chance, must be! Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Vinicius Junior. And they can counter here. And that's been intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. It's run loose here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has real chance! He has done it! And they've got their lead back.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Number 27.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham.
Ruben Diaz did well to stay calm there. Dani Olmo.
Number 21.
Unless they can devise a quick
Dembele.
counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Number 8. Dani Olmo.
Hernandez.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Asensio.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, what a shooting chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Lukaku really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, he's been caught. Decent shot! That's another chance! It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Musiala. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, it's Dembele. And he's had it nicked away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can it...
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Haaland coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Asensio, who's set up 1 goal so far. He's had a shot! No mistake! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Dembele. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Haaland. Koundé. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling... And that's it.